Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, still with her croaky voice. Can't get rid of this thing, it's so annoying. But today I'm doing my March film releases. It's a long one, there are a lot of things coming out that I want to see. I've just realised I've got a blue tooth. I'm so sorry, I've been eating raspberry bonbons and they're really delicious. But they make your tongue, as you can see, go completely blue and sometimes your teeth. Anyway, let's get down to it because there is so much to talk about. Exciting month. March is for films. On the 1st of March we have Red Sparrow coming out. This is a 15. It is 2 hours and 19 minutes long. It's a drama mystery thriller directed by Francis Lawrence and starring Jennifer Lawrence and Joel Edgerton. It's basically about this ballerina who is recruited as a Russian spy, and she is trying to find her way out of this organisation. It's watch the trailer, it's so thrilling. I can't wait to see it. On the 2nd of March we have Game Night coming out, and this is something I've been wanting to see for a while because it looks so good. It's a 15, it's an hour and 40 minutes long, a comedy crime mystery directed by John Francis Daley and starring Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams, who I absolutely love. And it's basically about these couples who have a game night, and one of the people they do the game night with decides to take it a little bit too far and a little bit too serious. So things just unravel from there. Watch the trailer, you'll get the idea. On the 9th of March we have a few things coming out. The first of it is Gringo, which is a 15. It's an hour and 50 minutes long. It's an action comedy crime directed by Nash Edgerton and starring Charlize Theron and Dave Oyelowo. I never pronounce his name right and I'm really sorry. Basically this is about a weed pill company who sold much to a Mexican drug cartel, and now the Mexicans have kidnapped one of their employees and they're trying to get him back. It's a ridiculous scenario, but so weird and hilarious. I can't wait to see it. It looks really good. Next, coming out on the 9th, we have Wonder Wheel. This is a 12A. It's an hour and 41 minutes long. It's a drama directed by Woody Allen, starring Kate Winslet and Jim Belushi, and it's basically about this couple who live on Coney Island in the 1950s, and a visit turns up in the family's life and just basically turns their lives upside down with like the mob and stuff like that. So it looks like an interesting thing to see from Woody Allen that I never would have expected, but definitely want to go see it. Also we have coming out on the 9th is You Were Never Really Here. This is a 15, it's an hour and 25 minutes long. It's a drama mystery thriller directed by Lynn Ramsey and starring Joaquin Phoenix and Judith Roberts. And it's basically about this veteran who tracks down missing people as his job. And it's very thrilling, it's very dynamic, and it's based upon a book that I very nicely received from the publishers, and done by John Amos. And yeah, it looks absolutely like one of those films you're either going to love or you're going to hate, so definitely go see it. Next we have coming out on the 12th, Annihilation, and this is coming to Netflix, unfortunately not to cinemas. This is a 15, it's an hour and 55 minutes long. It's an adventure horror fantasy drama. I know, it's a lot of things. Directed by Alex Garland and starring Tessa Thompson and Oscar Isaac and also Natalie Portman. And this is basically based on the book series? No, it's a trilogy. By Jeff Vandermeer, who is so cool. Go read them if you haven't read them. Basically, there is a place of unknown, and they've sent 11 teams over to this place to find out actually what it is and what's there and if there's any life there, and none of the teams have come back. So this is the story of the 12th expedition to this place and what is actually there. And oh boy, it's scary, guys, so it's gonna be good. You know how I love scary movies. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be so good. On the 14th of March, we have Tomb Raider coming out, which I cannot wait for. This is a 12A. It's an hour and 58 minutes long. It's an action adventure directed by Raw Fayui. I think that's how you pronounce it. It stars Elisa Vikander and Daniel Wu, and it's basically the story of Lara Croft following the mystery her father left her. It looks amazing and thrilling and so much fun. I cannot wait to see it. And this looks like one of the transfers from video game to film. It looks like one of the better ones because usually they're not that great. But this one looks amazing, so I can't wait to see it. On the 16th of March, we have coming out something called The Square. It's it's 2 hours and 31 minutes long. It's a comedy drama directed by Ruben Östlund, and it stars Claes Bang and Elizabeth Moss, and it's basically a new controversial museum doing a kind of out of the ordinary exhibition, and the chief art curator is having a bit of a crisis about this new exhibition, like a real crisis. So it looks like one of those ones that's, again, you'll either love or you'll hate because it's very quirky. On the 23rd of March, we are having a few things coming out, actually quite a lot. But the first I want to talk about, which I cannot wait for, and is an important film that I think is fantastic, that is coming out, and I'm so happy about it. It's called A Wrinkle in Time, and this is obviously based upon the book by same title by Madeleine Engel, and it's a PG. It's an hour and 49 minutes long. It's an adventure family fantasy directed by Ava DuVernay, and it stars Storm Reid and Oprah Winfrey and Reese Witherspoon, and it's basically about Meg, who must find her father in space with the help of all these different women who are called like Miss Witch, Miss What, and stuff like that. It's just a fantastic, inspiring, beautiful film, and go look at the trailer because it's exactly what I've just said, and I cannot wait to see it. Also on the 23rd, we have Pacific Rim Uprising, and obviously it's based upon the game. It's a 12A. There is actually no running time for it on IMDB. I know, it's really weird. I don't understand why there's no running time. But I'm going to say it's around an hour and 40 minutes. It's an adventure action sci-fi directed by Stephen S. DeKnight, and it stars John Boyega, Adria Arjona, and basically the Jaeger pilots are fighting against the Kaija threat. It's kind of hard to explain. You have to kind of play the game. But yeah, it looks good. I'm happy John Boyega's in it because he might make it a lot better than what it looks like, because it doesn't look as good, but we shall see. We shall see. I am still feeling optimistic. The next thing to come out on the 23rd is Unsane. Oh my god, this looks amazing. This is a 15, it's an hour and 37 minutes long. It's a horror thriller directed by Steven Soderbergh, and it stars Claire Foy, who I absolutely adore. She's fantastic, and Jay Farr, and it's basically about a woman in a mental institution who is confronting her fear, and she doesn't really know if it's real, if her fear is real or not. So it looks incredible. Watch the trailer. My description does not do it justice. It's absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see it. I think it's going to be up there with like Get Out as one of those incredible like new horror films. Next to come out on the 23rd, we have Mark Felt. This is a 12A. This is an hour and 43 minutes long. It's a biography drama history directed by Peter Landersman, and it stars Liam Neeson and Diane Lane, and it's basically about Mark Felt, who helped the journalists uncover the Watergate scandal, which is an incredible story to tell and an important one, especially at these times in the American government. And I think, yes, I cannot wait to see it, and Liam Neeson is amazing, so it's going to be very good. Lastly, to come out on the 23rd is a film I cannot wait for as well, and it's another very important film. A lot of important films coming out in 2018 March. This is called Proud Mary. It's it's an hour and 29 minutes long. It's an action crime thriller directed by Babak Najafi, and it stars Tara P. Henson and Billy Brown, and it's such a good premise. It's basically about this black woman who is a hit woman for a Boston crime family, but now her work is now causing problems for her family life, and she's basically just trying to protect her family, and it looks like an incredible story, and a story that I cannot wait to see. On the 28th, we have something I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait to see this. This is Ready Player One. This was originally a book by Ernest Cline, and it's amazing. It's a 12A. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. It's an action adventure sci-fi directed by Steven Spielberg. I know. Starring Letitia Wright and Simon Pegg, who is one of my favourite actors, and I bet he was so excited to do this. The creator of Oasis, which is like a video game, basically dies and leaves his fortune in an Easter egg. And it's basically whether our main character Wade can find it. For those of you who don't know what an Easter egg is, it's like a really cool thing to find in a video game, because it will give you an advantage over everybody else to finish the game, basically. That's the easiest way of explaining it. It can be anything. But yeah, it looks incredible, and yeah, I just can't wait to see it. It's gonna be amazing. And last but not least, we have on the 30th, The Isle of Dogs to come out. It's a PG, it's an hour and 41 minutes long. It's an animation adventure comedy directed by Wes Anderson and starring Bryan Cranston and Greta Gerwig and loads of other amazing actors. Absolutely stellar cast. Set in Japan, and basically Japan is now overrun with dogs, and they are sending them to rubbish heaps. Crazy world. And basically this boy loses his dog, and he's basically in this little spaceship going to the rubbish heap to try and find him, and he gets all these dogs to help him, and like Bryan Cranston are the dogs, and it just looks fantastic, quirky, and a great story, and I can't wait to see it. So that is everything that's coming out in March in terms of film that I'm absolutely excited for. It's going to be a great month. I hope you get to see lots of these. Let me know what you are going to see in the cinemas this March in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you're new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button below to see more of me talk about books, films, TV shows and comics. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon for another video. Bye!